unsung heroes for the first 5 games of Super Wildcard Weekend. Chris, I'll give you the first pick.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go Deebo Samuel, the first one. Deebo Samuel, just what he does for the 49ers. We didn't get to talk about him specifically and what he does. There were so many things to talk about with that Cowboys-49ers game. But, wow, what a weapon. I just, unbelievable the way he plays. Again, not only a top receiver in football, top weapon in football, and a really gifted running back. I mean, top running back in football. Hell with it. I'll say that too. It is. I mean, it's some of the runs he makes. Hey, we got to ice the game here, get a first down. I know he came like 2 inches short, but still, they give him the ball. He makes a cut. He lowers his shoulder. He gets 3 extra yards after contact. The touchdown run. I mean, again, here, go gadget rocker boosters up my butt here. I mean, just making people miss, cut, split the people. Oh, no big deal. I mean, Shanahan needs to give him the ball more, honestly, from that position. It's too successful. 10 carries, 72 yards. I mean, it's insane. Deebo Samuel, just a superstar right now.
I'm going to start with Dawson Knox.
Good one.
And he led the Bills with 89 receiving yards. Yep. He had 2 touchdowns, including that catch of the pass that Josh Allen thought he threw away. It was an incredible falling down, full extension catch. And, Knox he was up and down.
He's got some catching problems. Yeah.
If you play fantasy football, and guys that were on your team are playing in Wild Card Weekend, you still get that little shot of dopamine when they do something because you think it matters to your fantasy football team. And, if you had Dawson Knox, you were getting pretty excited. 2 touchdowns right out of the gates. But he was very, very good, and he helped get them up 14-0, and that catch was incredible.
Incredible catch.
And I know that he got plenty of praise, but not nearly as much as he should because he was done scoring when it was 14-0. There was 33 more points scored by the Bills by the time it was all said and done.
No, but it's a good pick by you. He was on my list too. They need him. We talk about it. They're not the most explosive group other than Diggs. They need another element there. And Dawson's had issues with drops, and those were 2 really good catches. I mean, first off, Josh Allen was throwing away that first one. The second one was a laser, and it was pretty tight coverage. He did a good job bringing that in. I like that pick, Mike. That's a good one. All right. I guess I'll go. How can I not? We didn't talk about Travis Kelce. I guess I got to take him. I mean, what a freak show. What else does he say about a guy? Year 9, the plays he's still making. First off, just, again, the chemistry he has with Mahomes when he's got to scramble or do something like that, it's like they're always simpatico. They're on the same page always. And, of course, the big touchdown pass, the 48-yarder, was that. Mahomes moves in the pocket, runs to his right on the money to Kelce. Kelce knows where to go. Bam. Just phenomenal. One of the greatest tight ends in the history of football. He's been awesome in the playoffs and had an awesome game last night with the reception and the touchdown throw.
I was going to go Jerick McKinnon from that game. We talked about him earlier, though, and we gave him his praise. He had over 140 yards from scrimmage. I mean, he's a guy that most Chiefs fans would say, who is he? But Kelce had a spectacular game. So I'll move to the Bucs game.
Yeah.
Because Keyshawn Vaughn had an opportunity, and also an opportunity to do great, an opportunity to screw things up with no Leonard Fournette, no Ronald Jones.
Right.
The job fell to him. And it wasn't spectacular. 17 carries for 53 yards. And a touchdown with a couple of catches on top of that. Brady, by the way, spread the ball around to 9 different guys. But this is what you need in the postseason. You need guys who weren't maybe expecting to contribute to step up when the number's called, make some plays, move the chains, keep it going. And he's a guy that is going to get completely lost in the discussion of the Bucs game. But you need somebody who can do that to keep the defense honest. You need somebody who can run the ball once in a while, or they're just going to load up against the pass all day long.
That's right. They needed a guy that they knew can get a few tough yards in some situations and just don't fumble it and screw the game up for us. That's all it was in that game, because I think they of course played to pass. I think they realized they were going to be able to throw the ball at will against this Eagles defense and secondary, but did a nice job. He's done a nice job for them down the stretch of the football season, shown some ability to make some big plays too. So, it wasn't his best week at running the football, but like you said, caught the ball out of the backfield. Giovanni Bernard, healthy, Mike, for them. He had a nice game receiving the ball out of the backfield. So, the Bucs, they're going in the right direction here and getting healthy just at the right time. Last one for me, I guess, I mean, it's the Superstar show. Joe and Jamar. I mean, I got to give Jamar Chase. I mean, first playoff game ever, and, oh, no big deal. I'm just the best offensive player on the field. No big deal. I mean, him and Joe Burrow, it's special. It is. It's a lot like Mahomes and Kelsey, except it's a receiver. You know, hey, run a go route. You got him beat, I'll launch it. Oh, the guy's playing to stop the go route. I'll kind of loft it up and throw it behind. You stop and catch it. He just got it all, Jamar Chase. He's truly a phenomenal football player and had a great game. 116 yards. You know, just truly one of the best receivers in the game already as a rookie.
And it fits the unsung hero thing because it did kind of go overlooked.
Right?
We're so used to spectacular from him that it's kind of like we're starting to take it for granted when it's still a pretty damn impressive play that he manages to pull off. And he can be very effective in the running game too. Not quite as thick and stout as Deebo Samuel,
like
but
that.
he can
You're
still
right, Mike.
get it done.
No doubt.
Last one for me, Rich Bisaccia. Hey, Mark Davis, sometimes the right answer is staring you in the face. He kept it close. The vibe as of Saturday was if they win the game or keep it close, Bisaccia has a real shot to keep the job. Now, some of the stuff I was hearing yesterday on the pregame shows made me think that Davis is going to go elsewhere. You got a problem. You bring somebody else into that locker room when so many of those guys want Bisaccia, you are weighing down your new head coach with extra baggage that he doesn't need. Rich Bisaccia, good job by him all year long. Good job by him keeping it close against the best.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.